All eyes focusing, though, on a young central midfield.
Yeah, Frankie Amaya has been in fantastic form, 22 years old, probably extra motivated, playing against his old club.
Gaddison Powell into the back line, alongside Yerson Mosquera.
Yeah, 3-5-2 at times. It might flex to a 5-3-2, but they've been able to use this at a few different times.
That conversation underway. Away we go. Two sides on an upward trajectory and a real lust for more. Follow up with the litany of players to look for. Amaya towards the back post it went.
Times they played a little bit more direct, having to play safe, and times even going into a back five just to be a little bit more secure and look for moments in transition.
Support in the shape of Amaya. Edelman flipped forwards. And in the end, the decision has indeed gone.
Red Bull is probing, just a little bit of a lifted ball. Haglund comes over, hesitates just a little bit. Duncan tries to knock it back across. We'll have to get a closer look of it here. You can see him reaching his arm out to put contact on Duncan. So difficult defending in the box.
Omir Fernandez to take the penalty for the Red Bulls. The boy from the Bronx. Fernandez scores! New York Red Bulls lead through one of their own.
And goes off the arm, and fantastic little stutter step here just to stay calm. Try to draw Celentano off and then picks that far corner out. Comes across his body, closes his hips just at the end.
No defending to do. Here's conceding possession. Edelman. Here's Harper. Harper from range!
You can see Edelman opening the play, and then as Fernandez steps a little bit wide, just continues to take that space and just decides to lash across this one. Makes great contact, just searching for that back post.
Cleverly done by Luquinhas. Luquinhas!
Haven't been able to find it, haven't been able to release that pressure, and here you see how narrow this team is. Had to create numbers right through the middle of midfield, find those little open spaces. Haglund steps forward. Luquinhas clever to beat him, tries to run around that one. Talk about getting a little bit more younger, more athletic before match day one from
the other end of the field. Opportunity here for Barrial! Really good save by Coronel from one end of the field to the other for Cincinnati.
You can see here, this is a turnover. Barrial jumps it, and his favorite partner, Costa, finds it. That little touch across, that extra little bit of pause, that patience.
In an all-Eastern Conference affair is underway. What contest do we have in the remaining 45 minutes? The angle against Barreal, ball across goal, and Gulo cushioning back inside. Ordóñez was there, as was Wobadol. Now Moreno with the ball at feet. Acosta with a whole host of players around him. And New York Red Bulls able to hoist into the sky, and Coronel with a rather routine save at the near post as well. Moreno. Ordóñez, perhaps an opening here for Cincinnati. It's Ordóñez and wide.
He wasn't going to have any impact this season, was going to be sold mid-year, and Vasquez wasn't going to have the form he had last year of only 4 goals this season. He's almost equalized that with the U.S. men's national team just this month.
Lovely little slip in from Acosta. Now then, Arias down under the challenge. Referee says corner.
You can see right here that ball in behind. Arias does a good job reaching for it, getting that first touch. It looks like Arias go down on his own there. That's the judgment that has to be made.
So, referee says, there we go. Referee says penalty. So, Red Bull Arena holds its breath. It's Acosta who scores, of course. 10 scores 11.
Contact, and who else but Lucho Acosta stepping up to the penalty spot. His team has only lost 2 matches in 21. Don't even know how to lose. Always seem to find a way back, and it's always through this man, the number 10, the Argentine.
Here's Hagland to pick up the scraps. Moreno just over Mosquera. Into the feet now of Acosta. Tripped away by Nosita. Wobodo! And in! FC Cincinnati find a way! They always find a way!
Comes from wide play here. Swinging all the way across. Costa finds himself on the edge of the box, stands it up. And it's great read here from Wobodo to recognize where the ball is going to drop to strike down on it, to wrap his leg around it, the patience not to rush it. And you have to say it's got to be better there from Coronel. It does take a slight deflection, it looks like, on the way in. It's coming through a bunch of bodies. But Obinna Wobodo won't mind. This FC Cincinnati team has 13 one-goal wins at this point in the season. It's because of these small margins.
There goes the final whistle. Top of the East, top of the pile, top of the world.